The foundation of every great fighter begins at the roots. Hard work, dedication, perseverance. These are not just the pillars of those who battle with their fists, but for those who fight every day for what they have. Joe Smith Jr.'s roots have provided him with everything, as he has grown from a world-shocking underdog to a world title contender. Growing up in Shirley, Long Island, USA, Smith learned about hard work at a young age. The oldest of 8 children in a working-class family, Smith watched his father provide for them through long, tiring days removing and servicing trees. Smith planted his own discipline seeds at 13 years old when he took up boxing. He had a terrific amateur career, becoming a 3-time Empire State Champion, a 4-time New York Metro Champion, and a 3-time Junior Olympic Champion. In 2008, he defeated Sean Monahan to become the New York Golden Gloves Champion, an impressive accolade that pales in comparison to the birth of his daughter a few weeks earlier. A young father with world title aspirations, Smith was grounded enough to know that most boxing hopefuls still need other means to put food on the table. And, adept at using his hands, Smith proudly joined the 66 Union as a laborer. In 2014, he signed with Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing to ramp up his professional boxing career. Smith's blue-collar work ethic translated directly into his style. Tough, relentless, and hard-hitting, every fight for Smith is a battle of chins and hearts. After 22 pro fights with 17 knockouts, Smith was given his first real shot, though most saw him as a stepping stone. On June 18, 2016, Smith was matched up with light heavyweight contender Andre Fonfara, a devastating puncher who had bested Tommy Karpency, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., and Nathan Cleverly. In Fonfara's hometown of Chicago, and on national television, Smith was a massive underdog, and in the first few moments of the fight, showed nothing different. But with one right hand, Smith dropped the former world title challenger, and seconds later, finished the fight.
Fonfara in trouble! Smith continues with combinations. It's again, he goes down!
Claiming the WBC International Light Heavyweight title. One opportunity branched into another, as the win gave Smith a shot at a legend, Bernard Hopkins. And in the 8th round, Smith made history.
Declaring your winner by TKO victory, he is still WBC International Light Heavyweight Champion, the Beast, Joe Smith Jr.
Smith knocked Hopkins out of the ring and into retirement, and with it, shocked the world. Despite a massive career boost, Smith never forgot where he came from. He was still working when he wasn't in training camp, and with the purses from his banner year, invested his money in his family. Smith purchased tree equipment and went into business with his father, creating Team Smith Tree Service, where he still works when not training. In his next fight, though, Smith's momentum was cut down. In his first round against Sullivan Barrera, the Cuban powerhouse broke Smith's jaw. The busted mandible wouldn't stop Smith from knocking down Barrera in the first, or from going the distance, but the setback kept him out of training for 6 months. Then, 2 fights later, Smith challenged Dmitry Bivol for the WBA world title, but was outclassed that night and tasted defeat once again. Smith would not let these stumbles prevent him from his goal, and in his next fight, took on Jesse Hart to kick off 2020. Again the underdog, Smith dropped hard work in the 7th and beat the heavy favorite by split decision. A world title is now in reach, but as usual, Smith will have to travel out on a limb and take on another devastating opponent in former world champion Eleider Alvarez on August 22nd. Alvarez is fast, strong, and has reached championship glory before, but a big name and resume has never shaken Smith's resolve, and he knows one swing of his right hand is all he needs to get his next title shot. The foundation of every great fighter begins at the roots, and Joe Smith Jr. has never forgotten where he comes from or what he fights for. Hard work, dedication, perseverance, and family are the pillars that he has built his life on. and he is now ready to grow into a world champion.